Welcome to another exciting edition of Travel Guide. If you are new here, consider subscribing. Today we will be visiting the One World Trade Center. If you have not been to the 9/11 Memorial, you are really missing out on a piece of recent American history. Gorgeous place, and best place to sightsee New York. If you want to know the history, it's worth getting the iPads. Hydrate beforehand. Once you're up there, they charge an arm and a leg for bottled water and other dishes, and for the souvenirs because you're a captive audience. Watch, look at the video walls in the elevator, especially the one in back opposite the doors, so you know what you're looking at. Pricey, so make it worth your while, and check the weather before going up to make sure you go on a clear day. History goes from acknowledging Mohawk Indians skywalkers who built the towers, to the subway explosion, to 9/11 day itself including Pentagon and Somerset crash. It's the really awesome grand rebuild tower, with the top spire. The observation deck a bit pricey, but worth visit. So far hold record tallest in Western Hemisphere. Like the way presentation of how New York evolved, opportunity to check it out, and see Jersey Shore, Battery Park, and Brooklyn kind of cool. Such a phenomenal museum. From the very beginning to the end, the museum remembers those who lost their lives, and those who came together after 9/11. A beautiful building that shows how NYC has evolved over many years, and the observatory part is beautiful as it can lead to many amazing shots of the NYC skyline while only requiring a camera. One World Trade Center, also known as One WTC, One World Trade Center, One WTC, or Freedom Tower. Note 1 is the main building of the rebuilt World Trade Center complex in Lower Manhattan, New York City. One WTC is the tallest building in the United States, the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere, and the 6th tallest in the world. The supertall structure has the same name as the North Tower of the original World Trade Center, which was destroyed in the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. The building is bounded by West Street to the west, Vesey Street to the north, Fulton Street to the south, and Washington Street to the east. Prices are very reasonable. If you are a college student, you get a discount as well. Veteran, and kids under the age of 12. Touching experience. Dedication could be more inclusive, and places where you are noted not to take pictures should be able for all to take pictures. The building feels brand new on the inside, and it's very organized and clean. There's visible security staff almost everywhere, and the lobby is just beautiful and very modern. Upon entry, you will be asked to make a line to purchase tickets if you haven't done that already, at a booth in the lobby. Once heading in, you will be greeted with a presentation and tribute to the men and women who contributed to building the One World Trade Tower. When you're upstairs at the 102nd floors, staff will direct you where to go, and give you an introduction video, and some helpful tips around the city. It can get crowded up on the viewing deck, so you might want to have a little patience. Most folks up there are most likely to be tourists. Also, if you have seen the ads, there is this sky portal which supposedly has a glass floor under you, and you can see the world under you. The rest of the experience was awesome. From the sky pod, the elevator which gets you to the 102nd floor in 47 seconds, to the observatory itself, it's a must-have experience. Excited G, it's a place that when you see it, you know the true story of NY is the heart of the city, where the towers were. The vibes of September 11th are felt. Go now, and you will give me the reason. This one will never replace the memory of the former ones, and the lives lost, but this structure is just as important in symbolizing American resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. The lift was great, seeing the skyline grow. The architecture is great. The whole experience was well thought through, and not crowded. Great visit. Suggest tourists to experience 100-story high NYC view. Excellent for time-lapse video taking a city. To allocate extra time to walk around WTC Memorial Ground. Highly recommend this to anyone coming to NYC for a long weekend, or on a weekday. It's even easier to get in and get out. The view from the top is excellent, albeit pricey for what it is, although at sunrise or sunset, if you can catch it, the view is simply amazing. It's very cool, and it is definitely worth getting the all-inclusive tickets since it will save you tons of waiting. The best place in all of NYC to look at, and remember the fallen heroes, and the families who lost their loved ones. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and leave your comments below.